Chapter 17. Jacob returns home and is reconciled with his brother. Loving one another with the charity of brotherhood. Romans 12:10. When Laban saw that Jacob had become very rich, he began to envy him and ceased to regard him with favor. Then God said to Jacob, "Return into the land of thy fathers, I will be with thee." Jacob rose up without delay and set out with all he possessed. He had reached the banks of the river Jordan when he began to fear on account of his brother. He sent messengers before him to say to Esau, "Let me find favor in thy sight." The messengers returned, saying to Jacob, "Esau cometh with speed to meet thee with 400 men." Then Jacob was sore afraid, and he thus prayed, "God of my fathers, O Lord, who saidst to me, Return to thy land, I am not worthy of the least of all thy mercies, and of thy truth which thou hast fulfilled to thy servant. With my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I return with 2 companies. Deliver me from the hand of my brother." During the night an angel appeared to Jacob, with whom he wrestled till morning. And Jacob said to the angel, "I will not let thee go, except thou bless me." The angel said to him, "Henceforth thy name shall not be called Jacob, but Israel." That is to say, one who has wrestled with God. He then divided his children, his servants, and his flocks into companies, and putting himself at the head of one of them, he advanced to meet his brother, bowing 7 times to the ground before him. But Esau rejoiced to see his brother Jacob, ran to meet him, and embraced him with many tears. Then, perceiving the children, he asked, "Who are those?" Jacob replied, "They are the children which God hath given me." And he made a sign to them, and they all advanced and bowed down before Esau. Jacob then presented Esau with several flocks. But Esau refused them, saying, "I have plenty, my brother. Keep what is thine for thyself." Jacob insisted and said, "I beseech thee, take the blessing which God hath given me." Then Esau yielded to his prayer. And Jacob, full of gratitude for the protection of God, continued his journey and arrived in the land of Canaan, where his aged father dwelt. Isaac was happy that his son had returned and lived after this about 20 years. Finally, enfeebled by age, he died 180 years old. Esau and Jacob buried him at Hebron. Questions. What did Laban do, seeing that Jacob had become rich? What did God say to Jacob? Why was Jacob seized with fear when he had reached the banks of the Jordan? What message did he send to Esau? What was Jacob's prayer when he heard that his brother was coming to meet him? Who appeared to Jacob during the night and wrestled with him? What did Esau do when he saw his brother coming? Where did Jacob arrive soon after? Who did he find there? You've just listened to a chapter from Bible History by Father Ignatius Schuster. Bible history contains 182 chapters and gives an excellent synopsis of the story of the Bible. I plan on turning these 182 chapters into 182 podcasts to help you and your children familiarize yourself with sacred scripture. This is a fan-funded project. If you'd like to support it, please go to patreon.com/mattfrad, where you can give as little as $5 a month. Your support will enable me to finish this project. Again, that's patreon.com/mattfrad, or click the link in the show notes. When you go to Patreon to support, you'll see that there's a bunch of free gifts that I give you in return for being such an awesome person. Thanks so much, and God bless.